All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're going to be back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. And today we're going to start inside of our Remix IDE. I told you I wanted to show you why we're going to be throwing an error when we try to compile our current contract, because we have these two conflicting types here. You see we have our price, which is an integer, and you have our ETH price, which is an unsigned integer. So let's get and try to compile this now so I can show you that it is going to throw an error when we try to compile it. And then we're going to do some light reading over inside of the VS Code. So we just hit the compile button. Let's go over here and see why it's compiling. So type mismatch given reference has type int expected unsigned integer. So you can see right here it's giving us what's going on and why we're throwing an error. So let's go over here to the VS Code, do some light reading really quickly. So the next thing we're going to look into is converting types in Vyper. The reason we want to go over converting types is because of conflicting issues. If we want to compile our code as it is right now, we'll throw a reference type error, as you just saw. This is because we are using two different types of integers, ETH amount, which is an unsigned integer, and the price, which is an integer, like I just showed you. So we can't just say that the ETH price is equal to the price because of the reference type differences. This is where we'll be using another built-in Vyper tool called convert. Now convert converts a variable or literal form from one type to another. We will use this tool to convert our price to an unsigned integer, a uint256, by saying convert price to uint256. It'll look like this. You see we have a convert here, our keyword. Then we have the price. This is what we want to convert, and this is what we want to convert it to, a uint256. We're going to times that by 10 raised to the 10th. And this is what our contract should look like so far. We're actually going to go over here. I already copied it. Let's go over to the remix and paste the new version over here. So let me go down to the bottom. And we're just going to copy and paste the updated version. And this should be the updated version of the contract that we just tried to run. Let me see if we have the correct word in here. So you can see here we do have the convert keyword. The price is what we convert, and this is what we're going to convert it to. So let's get and try to compile this. And as you can see, everything went through successfully. So that's what happens when you try to use two different types inside of the same contract. It will throw an error, but there are built-in mechanisms that we can use to actually get our contract working. So as you can see, we still have both of the types here: price, which is an integer, and the ETH price, which is an unsigned integer. But we're going to use this keyword right here to convert our price, as you can see here, which is an integer. We're going to convert that to an unsigned integer, and that's going to make everything work fine. So that's how we got around that issue, and that's how we were able to move forward. So with that being said, we're going to keep moving forward, and we're going to keep on moving forward together. And of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way on what comes next. But for now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.